I got the nomination because I was a woman. What Fritz Mondale wanted to do was to pull that men-only sign down from the White House. And I said, does that mean I wasn't capable of doing a job? Absolutely not. I would have been a great vice president. And you'll be happy to know I would have been a better vice president than George W. Bush.
That's only
it has
don't
nothing to do about my competency.
Yeah.
And so what happened was, I said, and I had spoken about his historic campaign.
Yeah.
We're excited about it. I have spoken about all the benefits of it. I mean, why
did you
his
recognize the possibility of being taken out of context?
Do you know, yeah, I did. And I said, and at the risk of being accused of being racist, and I said what I said. But it was a statement of fact, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
What would be racist? What would be considered
I don't know.
racist?
You know what
I mean, what does racist mean?
Well, let me just say to you, Al, that one of the things I've done a little thinking about this today since I've been on virtually every show in the entire world, and I really do have to work. This is the end. This is final. But I have to tell you, I was thinking about this. Do you know that was a little audience with a few people and a little paper. How did it become a big thing in the Obama campaign? Well, I'll tell you how. I was on a national campaign. During the night and during the day, the first thing that people do in a campaign is the press goes out and checks every single bit of press where your name is mentioned. Somebody must have seen this and said, wow, this is really something. We go after Ferrero, we go after Clinton. That's the reason I get away from this thing. I was not there. I'm on the finance committee with a cast of thousands. Everybody's raised money is on these finance committees. In my firm, it's not only me who was on the finance committee for Hillary. We have one of my partners on the finance committee for Barack Obama. Another partner of mine is on the finance committee for John McCain. So, you know,
what's your reaction to Hillary Clinton's comments? She said, I don't agree with it. It's regrettable that one of our supporters
That's right.
Has done this and says things that veer off to the personal.
That's fine.
What's your reaction
That's fine. You know, I have to tell you, she had to respond. They were linking her to me. I was exercising my First Amendment right. I had nothing to do with the campaign. And the fact that I was on a campaign committee, I think that David Axelrod saw this as this is an opportunity. He did it with Clinton, but Clinton was talking to national press. He did it with Rendell. Rendell was talking to national press. It doesn't work with me. I wasn't talking to national. They made this a divisive issue, not me.
Have you spoken with Hillary?
No. I mean, this woman's campaign, she's talking about the issues. I don't want this to become part of the campaign.
You seem excited about his candidacy. Even though you support Hillary, you seem excited about him as a politician.
Absolutely.
Do you think if we're talking about how come he's being so successful, is it in part because he's a really gifted politician? Now, I would argue he's not had scrutiny. I actually agree with Hillary's campaign. He has not had the scrutiny.
Well, yeah, the press has been very easy on him.
As evidenced by the relationship with his pastor and his relationship with Farrakhan, his friendship with William Ayers of the Weather Underground. I think all these will be big issues in the national campaign. So you do recognize he's a very gifted politician?
God, you know what? I got to tell you something. I speak to people and they say to me, I said, could you tell me why you spent? They said, he's inspiring.
No substance.
He really is. No, that is not what they say. I mean, I go the next step. What does he inspire you to do? But the thing about it is the man is a very talented, smart man. To me, if you take a look at this campaign, it reminds me of '84. Yeah. People get excited about this. They see the future for their children.
Why do you think there's this divide? And we saw this in Mississippi. We've watched this in a lot of the other contests. 90% of black voters go for Barack and 78% go for Hillary. Why?
Well, you tell me why.
No,
I'm not going to say another word about this. I've been accused of I've had 40 years fighting discrimination, and all of a sudden I'm being considered racist. I mean, is it because he's better on issues than Hillary was, who was married to the first black president? Well, I don't think so.
I want to know. I want to say to people on a personal basis, I know work you have done with people for many years of all backgrounds and races. Yeah, it's funny, in 7 seconds, people never talk about that, do they?
No, and I tell you what, it hurts. It really hurts. And that's the thing. I'm sorry that people think I'm racist because I'm just not.
Well, your background in life has proven otherwise. All right, when we come back on the eve of